Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is fucking cold. I love it, but it's cold. Supposedly it went down to 44 degrees, and I had the AC blasting all night. Very cold, very, very cold. But again, too cold to get up and get dressed. So we're gonna wait for it to warm up a bit before we get dressed. And then after we get dressed, we're going to put the AC right back to where it was. Maximum coldness, please. Yes, indeed. But the plan for today is go home. I called them. I mentioned this. At least I believe I mentioned this in yesterday's vlog. I set my alarm for 4 to call them to ask them about a load if they hadn't called me yet. They didn't have enough loads to give me a load, so I'm going home, which is a little bit aggravating, just a tiny bit, because I'm pretty sure I may have had exactly enough time to get home, like exactly enough time. However, not completely possible, but not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. Low visibility reported. Heavy fog, I'm assuming. Yeah, just a tiny bit aggravated because I could have gone home and already been at home. But I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I was wanting another route, but it just didn't work out that way. And as suspected, the fastest route home is to go all the way up to Columbus and go around Columbus and come back down 71. That's what I was thinking. Unless we go back down to 22 and follow 22 to 35 and then follow 35 up to 71. 22 to 23 to Chillicothe and then follow 50. Wait, where does 32 connect with 50? Because I was just driving on that. Oh, way over here. Okay. Way over here. But yeah, that's what's going on this morning. I am in literally no hurry. Obviously, considering I set my alarm for 4 and called work, they said they had nothing, and then I went back to bed. I could have gotten up right then and there and went home, but obviously that's not what I did. I went back to bed. We're gonna start getting dressed slowly. No, I'm not answering the phone. Mind your business. Okay, so we are mostly dressed, not entirely. I do not have shoes nor socks on. No, I do not. So I'm going to attempt to fix that right now. But we're dressed mostly for the day. I just heated the chicken tenders that I had bought yesterday, and apparently I need both hands. All right, and I don't believe anybody is surprised by the fact that it is entirely too hot in here, so we turn the AC back on. I'm gonna sit here on the floor and eat these chicken tenders and watch YouTube, so let's do that. Oh my god, it's almost 1, and by almost 1 I mean like 12:45. I should probably get up and put my boots on and go home. You'd think I'd be in a little more of a hurry. It's bright outside. Oh. Hey look, the truck that was parked next to me is no longer parked next to me, and another truck has showed up. Yes, indeed. I am not gonna spend too much time getting ready because I'm going home. I'm just driving like, I don't know, 3-ish hours home. I'm not really going anywhere, so we'll take that. Oh shit, my medicine. I should probably take that when I woke up. Took that when I woke up. Let's do that. All right. Medicine has been consumed. Obviously, I am happy about. We are going to cancel this navigation, and we are going to go home empty. Now, is it going to have me go north and then south, or is it just going to have me go south? Little over 2 hours. It is having me, the GPS is having me go up to Columbus and then back. So there is that. That is what Google said as well, so I'm not surprised about that, especially since it's mainly all interstate, so that's good. But it is a 249. No, it's not. That's the time that it says I'm gonna be there. 249. No, it says that it's 129 mile drive, and oh my goodness, I've been in the sleeper for 20 hours. let's tell this we're off duty since we're no longer in the sleeper. We're putting our boots on now. The problem with putting my boots on in the passenger seat is that it's really hard to bend around this steering wheel to actually tie these boots properly. Ow, that hurt. The company GPS also says to do the same thing. So all 3 GPSs, one being the company GPS, another one being my truck GPS, and the third one being Google Maps, all agree on the same route to go home, is to go up to Columbus and then come south on 71 back into Cincinnati. So we'll take that. At this point, I'm gonna tie my boots. All right, boots are on. All is good. Is this here? Okay, it is. Cool. Hot! Oh my God, that's so hot. La 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 da dee da dee da. I want something cold, and by cold I mean either cold or frozen, preferably frozen. So I am going to grab my cart and I'm gonna go inside and I'm going to acquire some stuff. I don't really need something to eat because, well, I just ate like 10 chicken tenders, so I'm kind of full on that aspect, but I'm feeling something desserty and frozen, preferably. So we're gonna go in and see if I can get another shake like I did last night, because I did get a vanilla shake last night, which was very yummy. They said they no longer have the cherry shake, so this Love's has a Hardee's. That's what I'm talking about, shakes, because the Hardee's has a shake. Well, the Hardee's sells shakes. But yeah, as far as being hungry, I'm not really hungry. I want ice cream. That's pretty much what it comes down to. I want ice cream. So we're gonna go ahead and walk on in there, get some ice cream, and then we're gonna start on our day, because there's nothing else to do. I mean, I can sit here and be lazy and not go home, but do I really want to do that? The answer is no. So anyways, let's go inside and get this ice cream, and then we'll do a pre-trip and go home. This right here is a truck that I have never driven before. It's a Western Star. You cannot see the logo. There it is, Western Star. I've never driven a Western Star yet, and I would still like to drive a Peterbilt 389. But beyond that, I've driven all the other brands of trucks that I can think of on the road. I mean, the Volvos, I'm in a Volvo now. Driven Peterbilt, driven Kenworth, driven Mack, driven Freightliners. Yeah, we've driven pretty much all of them, but I keep forgetting that Western Star exists, first of all. And then I would like to drive a Peterbilt 389. Those are the really sexy ones that I like. But yeah, let's go in and get some ice cream. All right. We are back in the truck, of course. I ended up getting something to eat. I got 2 hot dogs. Of course I did. But more importantly, we got the shake, which is absolutely divine. A couple days ago, I was talking to one of the viewers, Miss Faith, about if she tried a Strawberry Dream one, I would try an original one. And I'm not going to wait for her to respond. However, I'm also not forcing her to try the Strawberry Dream one. But I'm also not going to wait for her to respond. So here it is. I got the one with the lid. I know it's the biggest one. I know that's kind of weird for me to get the biggest one when I don't even know if I like it. But I also kind of wanted to close it back up, because I'll probably... What I tend to do with these, at least the ones that I don't like, is I keep them for long periods of time and like take sips out of them whenever I feel necessary, but I don't drink them. I drink them very slowly over the course of a couple months, I think. Maybe even longer. It depends on the expiration date. So, but we're going to try one of these because I haven't tried one of these in a very, very long time, so. This tastes better than I remember it, but also not better than Strawberry Dreams. I did get the sugar-free one. If you didn't see at the bottom, it says 0 sugar. But that does not taste as bad as I remember it, but it also doesn't taste better than the other ones. But yeah, we got that. It was good, just not good enough to finish in one sitting. It's one of those ones where it's like I expected, good to sip on periodically over a period of time. So I'll probably be drinking that periodically throughout the next month or so, maybe. We'll see. But I just did a pre-trip before I got back in the truck. All is good. I did not find any issues. I thought that guy was waving at me, but I think he's just talking to somebody on the phone and making hand gestures. But yeah, we pre-tripped the truck. All is good. Did not find any issues, which obviously I am happy about. And we have a 129-mile drive, so let's get to it. All right. We are here at home. We need to pack up our stuff and go ahead and go on home. Dude, this song is so good. I'm still listening to Tightrope by Ellie Coves. It is, by definition, that Fuego Fire. I don't know. This is another one of those songs that I can listen to for 400 years in a row, and then somebody turns it off, and I'm like, no, I want to keep listening to it. Don't do that. I guess you could say that I might enjoy the song, to say the fucking least. I do enjoy the song. I like it a lot. What I do not like is the fact that I do not know where my AirPods are, which is a problem. Speaking of AirPods, who the fuck is calling me? Fuck off, mind your business. Don't be in mine. As much as I really don't feel like it, I really don't. But, boom, my water bottle fell over. Let's not let that drip around too much. I really do not feel like doing this, but I feel like I don't exactly have an option. My AirPods are old. Very, very old. And they die every like 30 minutes or so. One of them dies. And I've been dealing with it. However, the people that I talk to on the phone, it drives them fucking crazy. That every 30 minutes or so, they're in the middle of a sentence, and I gotta tell them, hold on. Hold on. My AirPod died. And I would just switch to these, but they're broken. Yes, I have them in here still. Yes, I haven't thrown them away just in case, because I'm weird. But they are indeed broken. The right or the left headphone, I don't remember which one. The volume on that particular headphone is the quietest thing I think I've ever heard. And I'll be like, can you turn up to a normal volume? And it'd be like, I'm turned up all the way. And I'm just like, but are you though? Because you don't sound like it. Anyways, I feel like I'm avoiding the point. The point is that as much as I really don't want to spend the money on it, I think I have to get a new pair of AirPods to stop driving my friends and family members crazy, because they're kind of sick and fucking tired of it. And I know that I personally am just dealing with it. They're sick and tired of it. They are sick and muffluffing tired of it. So, as much as I really don't feel like it, I am gonna go buy a pair of AirPods. Now, I guess technically I could go get a different thing that's the equivalent of an AirPod. There's an entire thing with that, but I don't want to. I want motherfucking AirPods. I don't trust those little shitty cheap ones to do what I wanted to do. That's pretty much all it comes down to. I don't trust the shitty cheap ones. Now, they've probably gotten way better since the last time I bought a pair. I wouldn't be surprised. But that doesn't change the fact that they're still stupid little cheap shitty ones. And I'd rather buy something that works well than buy something cheap that's going to break sooner than anything else. So that's kind of the situation. I'm not exactly happy about it, but whatever. It is whatever it is. And like, while I'm talking about all of this, I'm kind of trying to look for my AirPods because I can't find them. So they should be here in the truck somewhere, and I don't see them, and that's kind of a problem. So if I actually lost them today, that's aggravating. I don't think I put them in my pocket today, so I don't know where the oh wait, did I put them in these pockets? Because I put one of these on and I was like, I'll just wear these today. And then I was like, you know what? Never fucking mind. No. I usually always put them in the right pocket. They're not in the right pocket of either one of these. There goes that idea. So then the question is, where the fuck did I throw them? Because I had them last night. I did indeed have them last night. So I don't know where the fuck they are. And a part of me is like, I gotta find them. And another part of me is, At this point, you've already accepted the fact that you're going to take a fucking L on saving money again and go and get a new set. But still, I feel like I should find them. I was supposed to put this in that bag. Where the hell did you go? What are you hiding? You're not there. Hot. You're not there. I checked under that pillow already. Dude, bro, where the hell are my AirPods? That's not funny. Are you fucking serious? Are you... Oh, what's that? Right there! My damn AirPods! I normally don't put them all the way back there. That's why I didn't even like... No, they're not all the way back there. I don't put them all the way back there. I usually set them in the front right there, or set them in the little divot thing there. Whatever, we found it. Again, not that it matters because we're getting ready to buy a new pair. Not that I want to, but people are getting annoyed with the headphones constantly having to be changed. So it be what it be. And this check, we actually have some extra money. So I'm gonna go ahead and deal with that now. And hopefully they will last forever, even though I know they won't. And I don't lose them. But hey, if I do, guess what? I have 2 other pairs of AirPods that I can kind of use. These and my brother's old ones, which is why they're blue, because his favorite color is blue. All right, we're done here. Figured out some information about laptops. I'm gonna need about $2,000 for a decent laptop. We got a new watch band because this piece that isn't metal is getting destroyed. And we got a pair of AirPods and a case for them, because I'm pretty sure this one doesn't fit, and even if it did fit, it's messed up. So walking over to PetSmart now. I'm gonna get some stuff for the puppy, and we're gonna go home. All right, we got our treats. Day in the bag. Let's go ahead and go back to the car and go home. Gonna go home. Yes, indeed. Yes, indubitably. All right. Well, apparently the puppy made a mess, so gotta clean that up. And she needs some more things from PetSmart, apparently. So me and her are going to go to PetSmart here shortly to get some things for her. So let's go ahead and get to doing that, because, well, we need to. I'm gonna stop singing and we're going to get to dealing with the stuff that we need to deal with now. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, well, I've been up for like 2 or 3 hours. I should probably grab my phone and record something like the end of today's vlog, because, well, it's 3. So I'm going to end today's vlog and start the next one. So I am going to thank you guys for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. If you keep coming back, why not go ahead and hit the bell so that you can get notifications every single time that I upload. If you are interested, you can also scroll down just a little bit farther and take a gander at the description. There you can find the links to my Twitch, my Discord, and my other YouTube channels, as well as all of my socials if you are interested in any of that. And of course, I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for the next daily vlog. And as always, phone hugs from the puppy too. And bye-bye.